Hello, everyone. Dale Shedbejian here, Cape Employment Business. We're here with the folks with Complete Payroll Solutions. It's a new year. I'm still learning how to talk here. So much going on. I'm on the merry-go-round of HR, payroll, and benefits. Really happy to have you here today. Julia, why don't you go first? Tell us what we missed.
Sure. Well, the minimum wage went up to $14.25 per hour in Massachusetts, and the tipped rate is now $6.15 per hour. That's a 75% increase from 2021, where it was $13.50, the minimum wage in Massachusetts. Next year, 2023, the minimum wage will be $15 and the tipped minimum will be $6.75. So just for some fun tidbits here, the federal minimum wage has been in place since July of 2009. And in New England, I'm not sure if a lot of people know this, New Hampshire is the only state in New England that actually keeps the federal minimum wage. So the minimum wage in New Hampshire is $7.25. So as you can see, in Massachusetts, we're $7 higher than that. So there are 20 states nationwide that do keep and adhere to the federal minimum wage. And you'll be surprised to know that in addition to New Hampshire, Pennsylvania is actually the other one. Some of the other ones like Mississippi and Louisiana, you probably would expect, but New Hampshire and Pennsylvania are usually a surprise. So many states are moving to the $15 minimum wage. Connecticut, as you know, is doing some big jump, hop, and skips to get to that $15 minimum wage in 2023. They're at $13 now, they're going to $14 in July, and then they'll be at $15 in 2023. And some other surprises, Delaware is going to $15 as well. Illinois, Maryland, and Rhode Island will be at $15 minimum wage in 2025. And Florida and Virginia will be at the $15 minimum wage in 2026. Just so you know, New York City is actually at $14.50, but Manhattan itself, New York State is actually at $14.50. New York City is $15 right now. So you've got a differentiator there. And the state of Oregon actually goes by the population. They call it indexing, and looks at it by county, looking at population density and different things happening there. So that's some fun facts about minimum wage.
I wouldn't imagine $15 an hour goes very far in Manhattan, for example. As it would maybe even on Cape Cod. So that was really great information. Thank you. Stephanie, what do you have for us today?
Hey, so I'm going to talk about voluntary benefits. With co-pays going up and deductible expenses going up with health plans, voluntary benefits have been popular. So they're just a nice enhanced plan that employees can add that fills in the gaps where, you know, they can cover co-pays and hospital stays. And it's a separate plan, totally separate from your health plan that you're enrolled in. What's nice about it is employees can customize and pick the plans that work for them. So some of the popular plans are accident, critical illness, term life insurance, hospital indemnity, cancer plans. Employees pick, you know, and can pay the 100% of the cost, and it stays with them. If they ever leave the company, the plan would stay with them and they would be billed to their home address. So it's nice that the employees can kind of pick what they want. And also the nice part of it is the guaranteed issue for the life insurance. There's no medical underwriting. So it's a way for people to get term life without, you know, going through medical underwriting. Employers do like it because they don't have to necessarily pay for this. This could be 100% employee paid. So it satisfies, you know, employees where they have some benefits where the employer might not be able to afford a whole traditional health group health insurance plan. So just wanted to mention that for today.
Awesome. Thanks for that great reminder. And Karen, what do you have for us today?
Hi, I wanted to talk about two items today. One is COVID pay in the state of Massachusetts. So we're getting a lot of questions and confusion among Massachusetts COVID pay. So the federal COVID pay, FFCRA, ended September of 2021. So that is not available. So if you are in Massachusetts, it's a total of 40 hours available of COVID sick pay. So it's one of the few states that still offer it, and it's offered until April 1st or until the funds run out. And it's 40 hours per employee, so not per year, but per employee. Okay, for more information, you can go to www.ma.gov and get more information on that. The second is with paid family medical leave. So there is a new notice that's required There's one for companies over 25 employees, one for companies under 25 employees. There's also a new poster requirement. So employers have to distribute that poster and post it in their workplace. There is a new contribution level, which is now 0.344% of earnings. And they have upped the maximum benefit to $1,084.31. So I wanted to remind everyone that it's not up to the employer to decide whether they're going to grant mass paid family medical leave or not. The employer is not involved in the process. So the employees have to submit for benefits online. It's them between the department, their doctor, and the employee in regard to the amount of time, if they're granted the time, and so on. So the employer does not participate in that process. And employees have to apply directly online, again, mass.gov, and then Department of Family and Medical Leave. And I just wanted to remind everyone the real sticky piece in this, that there is a very strong no retaliation clause, which means that no tangible job action can be taken up to 6 months after the employee returns to work, unless it's completely documented for other legitimate reasons. So be very cautious about terminating or changing somebody's status during that time period up to 6 months after.
Probably a good practice anyways, if you're a good employer, I would imagine. So much going on. Really appreciate your time as always, and looking forward to catching up with you next month.